Hello, welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Angel. Thank you for stopping, clicking and watching, obviously. Okay, today's video is going to be a VR to Rose Honey Ritual and Garden Goddess Tarot, hashtag only 10 mass market decks. Now I decided to take a bit of a different, what's the word? Oh, holy moly. You can see how well this video is going to go, can't you? I decided to look at this from a different angle, and instead of choosing my all-time top 10 favourite mass market decks, I decided to choose the top 10 mass market decks I'm going to be working with throughout the end of this year and into 2023. So we're going to jump straight in with an honorary mention, I'm going to say, because I haven't added a Rider-Waite-Smith or a Thoth deck to this tag, and if I've understood correctly, those two decks can be honorary mentions. So as I don't have those as honorary mentions, I'm going to add this one as an honorary mention. Now this is a French deck. It is a mass market deck. You can go onto Amazon, for instance, and find this deck. And this is the Tarot of Strange Antlers or Tarot of Strange Branches, depending how it's translated. And I personally, in my humble opinion, think this is an absolutely amazing tarot deck. Obviously the guidebook is in French, but you know, there is Google Translate, which has become my friend since owning this deck. I do find this deck very intuitive anyway, and I love the art style. I tend to be quite a vibrant colour person generally when I choose decks, but this just speaks to me on a whole different level. So yeah, definite firm favourite in my collection, and yeah, what can I say? I mean, this is just amazing. It's such a powerful image. So yeah, that is the Tarot of Strange Antlers or Strange Branches. Okay, moving on to the next one. Or the first one, should I say, because this was just an honorary mention. Because I'm a cheeky monkey like that. Okay. So the first deck I'm going to choose is... Oh, I've got a whole bundle of them here. Which one should I choose? I'm going to choose this one. This is the Compendium of Witches Oracle. This is quite new to my collection. I've done a walkthrough on my channel if you want to take a look at that. I've been working with this deck since that walkthrough, and it's amazing. It really is. And this is a Lo Scarabeo deck. I'm going to put my teeth back in. And so the guidebook is in several different languages. I really enjoy the guidebook, and as a birthday present to myself, which my birthday is coming up quite soon, I was very naughty and I've ordered the big book that goes with this. I believe this was a Kickstarter, or definitely an indie deck, before becoming mass market. I think that's right, but don't quote me on that. But I do believe that's correct. Anyway, love the art style, love the images, really enjoy the guidebook. I've got nothing bad to say about this deck at all. I've got some really great readings with it. So yeah, that is my first mass market deck. Okay, let's move on to another new what's the word? Deck in my collection. This is the Wild and Sacred Feminine Oracle. There's also a walkthrough on my channel for this one if you'd like to have a take a look at that. Cat hair. Okay, so yeah, obviously mass market deck. I haven't worked this one so much yet, but it is going to be, you know, working pretty much hand in hand with the previous deck that I showed, and the ones that are still to come. Yeah, as I mentioned, I did a walkthrough of this on my channel. I found the guidebook very deep, and I get the feeling that this is not going to be a kind of deck that, you know, you can just draw one card, get your message, bish bash bosh, and off you go. I get the feeling this is going to be the kind of message that you need to sit with for a longer time and, you know, maybe journal about. So I'm really looking forward to diving into this one in 2023. Whoopsie. So yeah. That was the Wild and Sacred Feminine Oracle. Let's move on to a tarot deck. That would be this one. This is the Hush Tarot. Yeah, I bought this one quite a long time ago, this deck, and I tried to work in with it, but as quite a few other people have mentioned on their, you know, videos when they've spoken about this deck, the card meanings for me didn't line up or didn't align with the Rider-Waite-Smith, and, you know, I couldn't pull the artwork into the card meaning in the guidebook. And then Julie from, I want to say her channel name is Peekaboo Rose. I'm sorry if I've said that incorrectly. I'll put the right name on the screen. She had reordered this deck in a way that really made sense to me. So I still haven't done that yet. It's definitely on my list because this is a deck that I want to use in the practice that I'm starting now and continue to work with in 2023. So that is my plan, to reorder this deck and really deep dive with it. I love the images. I find them really haunting, very eerie. And I'm going to, yeah, really make the effort to make this deck work for me, which it hasn't done in the past. So yeah, that was the Hush Tarot. Okay, let's move on to an oracle deck. This has got a long name. Wait for it. This is the Messages from the Heart of the Divine Oracle deck. There's also a walkthrough on my channel for this one if you'd like to take a look at that. Yeah, I really enjoy the white space around the images, and I really enjoy the watercolour and the line drawings. I feel very calm when I look at these images. I really enjoy the guidebook. Love the art style. So beautiful. Yeah, it's a deck that I don't see very often on TarotTube. So I feel it's underrated, actually, to be honest. I've got some really great messages with this, and I really enjoy using this with the French deck I showed you in the beginning, the Tarot of Strange Antlers or Strange Branches. I think those two pair really, really nicely. Let's take two more. Yep. So is that my fourth or my third? I don't know, but we're continuing on anyway. Okay, this is the let's have a look here. This is the Sacred Hags Oracle. I've had this for quite a while. These are the backs. I've edged mine in black. This for me is another deep, what's the word? I'm going to say a deep deck. Like, the guidebook is really deep. I wouldn't pull two cards, for instance. I would only pull the one card and sit with the message, as I mentioned with the Wild and Sacred Feminine Oracle. Love the art style in this. I love the witchiness of it. I love the wildness of it as well. And I kind of get an ancestral vibe that comes through this deck. Like, maybe my, you know, yeah, my feminine ancestors are coming through in this deck, I feel. I really, really enjoy it. I get like a wild woman vibe from this deck. You know, it's not soft and gentle. It's, you know, in your face. And yeah, I love that about this this oracle deck. So we'll take a couple more cards. Love the colours in this. Colour me happy. I mean, look at this. It's just freaking amazing. Amazing. Beautiful. Yep. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Don't see it spoken about too much on Tarot Tube, which may be because, you know, it's maybe not such a recent, or it's a bit of an older deck possibly. Anywho, we're moving right along. And we're moving right along to this one. This is the Findhorn Spirit Oracle cards. There's also a walkthrough on this one on my channel if you'd like to take a look. This is also a new, what's the word? A new deck to my collection. And I mentioned when I did this walkthrough that I'm not going to use the word depth here. I don't like the word depth here. But I am going to try and purchase less in 2023. And my main focus for 2023 is to, you know, work much closer and dive much deeper into my decks, my decks that I already have in my collection. So hence the reason that, you know, I've purchased a couple of decks at the end of this year, or the last few months, for this new practice I'm working with. Hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm babbling now. Am I babbling? I'm not hearing a no, so that probably means yes, I am babbling. Okay. Anywho, take a look at the walkthrough of this one. Yeah, it's really an interesting deck. I haven't seen it on Tarot Tube. And I'm going to say, I kind of bought it on a whim, and I just mean that I hadn't seen a walkthrough of it, but it just really spoke to me, so I purchased it. Okay, 6 decks down, 4 more to go if, you know, if I'm going to stick by the rules, and I'm not promising anything because, you know, I'm a bit of a cheeky monkey like that. Okay, this is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. I bought this one quite a while ago, and I've been really intimidated to try and work with it, which sounds really daft, but I don't know. I just, yeah, I've been, yeah, intimidated is the perfect word to say or to use, and recently I've been feeling really drawn to try it out and work with it. So 2023, or possibly even, you know, end of December, this is definitely going to be a deck that I'm working with. So this is still in order. I love the artwork. I love the earthiness of this deck, the feel of it. Yeah. Let me know if you've got this deck in the comments, and, you know, if you find it an easy one to work with. And if you yourself felt, you know, what's the word? A bit intimidated about working with it. I think it's because the major arcana is like, what's the word? Swapped, or, you know, how can I say it? I want to say back to front, but that doesn't make any sense either. But you know what I mean? If you've seen this deck, or you've got this deck, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I wonder if that's what makes me feel intimidated by it. But, you know, I just need to get over myself and jump in and use the deck because it's beautiful. Yeah. So, that is the Witch's Wisdom. I mean, look at this. It's just amazing. Okay, enough of that one. Witch's Wisdom. Looking forward to using it in 2023. 3 more to go. Here we are here. Where are we now? We are here. This is the Shamanic Medicine Oracle deck. Same again. This is quite an old deck in my my journey started in 2020, my tarot and oracle journey, but I bought this quite early on in my on my path. So, but I've just recently been called to work with it again. Yeah, and I find this pairs really nicely with the Hush Tarot, for instance, even the Tarot of Strange Antlers. And even, what was the other one I was thinking of that it worked really well with? Oh, even the Witches Compendium. Oh, sorry, the Compendium of Witches. Yeah, worked really, really nicely. I've got some really good readings from that combination, actually. Yeah, really enjoy the guidebook. I'm going to say about all the decks I'm going to show you. You know, I do enjoy all the decks I'm going to show you because obviously they're in my collection. But it's a, you know, it's kind of a given. Definitely would recommend this one. Let's take 2 more. Yeah, really enjoy it. great readings I've received from that one. Okay, we're moving right along to the Wild Woman Oracle. This is a new deck in my collection as well. Also walk through on my channel. Hoping you can see these. This is a very limited palette, which is quite unusual for me, I think. What's the word? Where was I going with that? I can't remember. Sorry, my mind's gone a blank. This was clearly not a great day to film a video. I do apologise. Yeah, I have used this deck, and I'm going to say it again. I've gotten some really great readings with this deck. When I did the walkthrough initially, I drew a card and read from the guidebook, and I was a bit like, I wanted a bit more from the guidebook. But then when I did my own reading, and paired it with, what did I pair this one with? I think I paired it with the same tarot deck, actually, the Tarot of Strange Antlers, and even the Compendium of Witches Oracle deck. I got some really, really good readings. So I was a bit hesitant about the guidebook, you know, during the walkthrough. I am no longer hesitant about the guidebook. It was, I'm really impressed with it. So yeah, that's that one. This one was also edged right at the box, which I, you know, appreciate. Okay, by my calculation, we have just one deck left. And the deck I chose is the Soul cards. Now I do have both of the decks. I have Soul Cards 1 and Soul Cards 2, and I tend to put them together and use them as one big deck. But you know, for this, just not to cheat, I just took forward one of them, and I don't know which one this is, but it's the one with the pink backs. Yeah. Anywho, love these. I really enjoy that they're such an intuitive read, obviously, because there aren't no keywords. I don't think there is a guidebook to this. I don't have a guidebook to it in any case. So, you know, I love that, you know, it's the message you receive from it is the message you need to hear almost, I feel, on the day that you pull that card, if that makes any sense. There are no prompts, you know, it's completely an intuitive deck. I love it. I really, really enjoy it. I use this in my ancestral practice. I even use it for shadow work, and inner child work I've used it for. I find it a really, really versatile deck. And I really enjoy the art style. And I got the idea to buy soul cards from Simon at the Hermit's Cave. I know that, I don't know if he'd made a video about them or just mentioned them in one of his videos. And yeah, it sold me on the deck, and I'm so glad I bought them, because as I mentioned, they, you know, they bridge several of my practices. So yeah, most impressed with these ones. And it's a deck that's going to be used with the other ones I've shown you as well. So that's those. So, you know, that's actually 11 decks I've shown you, because obviously, you know, I had a complimentary, no, not a complimentary, an honourable mention at the beginning. And I'm going to finish on an honourable mention as well, because you know, I'm a bit cheeky like that. I'm a bit of a cheeky girl. This is a deck I'm going to be using in December. This is the Season of the Witch Yule edition. Green, what's the word? What's this called? Oh my God, my English today is terrible. I apologise. I so apologise. I'm going to blame my cold, but I don't think it's that. I think it's my age. Forgetting my words. Green gilding, which is beautiful. And also I'm going to be a bit cheeky to say that this is an honourable mention, and after January I'm going to be using, I've also have the Season of the Witch Beltane, which I know is a bit early, but I'm going to swap it out and use that one. So in some ways I'm kind of adding another 2 decks to my list, but you know, what can I say? I've got no excuse. I'm sure you've seen this. You might even be working with it currently as we're in that season. Love it. I love the guidebook. I even have the Samhain version of this, which I use for shadow work the year round. Love it. Really, really enjoy it. So yes, those are my 10 plus decks, mass market decks. What say you? Do you have any of these decks in your collection? If you own any of these decks, I'd be really interested to know what you pair them with. Please let me know in the comment section. I'm going to see if I can get all these decks in here. What's the betting I can't? What do you reckon? I'm taking bets right now. Yeah, what else can I say? Not much. I really enjoyed this tag. Let's do this. Wait for it, wait for it. I'm going to thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care. And wait for it, wait for it. We're almost there, almost there. Yay! We fit the morning. Yeah, hope to see you next time. Take care. Toodaloo.